is a problem with access to ammunition, according to some local law enforcement agents in various pockets of the country. People have been complaining that they can't get ammo for some reason right now. What is your theory on that?
Again, these are questions we want the DHS to answer for us. They have acknowledged our letter. Myself and 14 other members of the House have put this letter together forward together. And so they've acknowledged that. They say they're working on it. And so we will give them the opportunity to process that and let us know what it is. So, but the fact still remains, all told, it's about 2 billion rounds out there. And yes, local law enforcement is having a hard time. They're having to buy from people they know that might have a stash of them, or other means that really isn't very professional.
Yeah.
As well
can I ask you this? Because I don't know what the answer is, but I'm wondering, does DHS normally do this where they buy, because they say we may not need 1.6 billion or 1.2 billion in ammo, but it's up to. We want to sort of authorize, well, up to that number of bullets over the next 5 years. As far as when we look back, it looks like for 2012 they placed a 1-year order for 148 million rounds, but now this year it's a 5-year order of 1.6 billion rounds. So is it unusual to do the 5-year deal?
It seems unusual, and I think it's sending a wrong message to the people of this nation when they can't buy their own ammunition. Our law enforcement can't seem to buy ammunition. We have this sequester and all these budget issues out there. It sounds like a horrendous amount. You know, hollow point ammunition is much more expensive than the type that you would be using for normal target practicing and plenty of that. So there's a lot of things that are stirring around this. And then, honestly, there's a big mistrust by many, many people of their government these days. And so when they ask me to check in on this, I think it's my duty as an elected official, as a representative, to get to the bottom. You know, these are just questions that we think are appropriate, need to be asked, and they come from the people across the country that would like to know these things. Mm-hmm. So, you know, there's people, you know, making fun of it a little bit, and then you're using these words, paranoia. I think these are very appropriate for what we need to do.
Understood, sir. Well, I appreciate you coming on. You're not the only congressman who has written a letter. Tom Coburn, Senator Coburn, has written a letter as well. On February 4th, DHS responded to that and said, in part, look, we routinely do this, and said these strategic sourcing contracts help leverage the purchasing power of DHS to efficiently procure equipment and supplies at significantly lower costs.